You don't notice it at first. You reach for the remote and your arm feels just a little heavier. You climb the stairs and your legs ask, "Are you sure?" You get up from the couch, and suddenly, you need to steady yourself. This is how muscle loss begins, not with pain, not with warning, but with silence, and a slow, quiet fading of strength. And here's the part no one tells you. After 60, you can lose up to 15% of your muscle every decade, even faster if you're not careful. Not because of age, but because of what you're not eating before bed. Let me take you back for a moment. There's a woman named Maria, 76 years old, a retired teacher, strong-willed, wise, with eyes that have seen joy and grief alike. She told me one evening, as we sat beneath the porch light, I didn't fear the wrinkles or the gray hair, but the day I needed help getting out of bed, that day broke me. Maria didn't know she was starving her muscles every night, not from a lack of food, but from missing the right foods, the ones that protect, repair, and rebuild. And she's not alone. Most seniors go to bed after a light dinner or a cup of tea, unaware that they're entering an 8-hour fast with no support for their muscles. Why this matters? The hidden danger at night. Your body does most of its healing at night. That includes repairing muscle tissue, but it can't do that if it doesn't have the fuel. As we age, our ability to absorb protein and preserve muscle decreases. This leads to weak legs, loss of balance, falls and fractures, longer recovery times, and eventually, dependence on others. But here's the good news. You can fight it. Not with a gym membership, not with pills, but with what you choose to eat before your head touches the pillow. Nourishment is love for your future self. You see, we often spend our younger years eating to look good, but in our wiser years, we must eat to stay strong. Think of it like writing a letter to your future self. Here, I'm giving you strength for tomorrow. I'm making sure you can stand tall, walk free, and hold on to your independence. Every bite before bed is a message. Are you saying, "I'll take care of you"? Or are you saying, "You're on your own"? It's something you might already have in your kitchen, but you probably didn't know that it could turn back the clock on muscle loss while you sleep. So stay with me, because this isn't just about food. It's about freedom, dignity, and the power to wake up tomorrow a little stronger than today. Let's go back to Maria. After learning the truth about muscle loss at night, she asked, "So what should I eat then? A sandwich? A big dinner?" I don't want to feel heavy before bed. And I told her the truth. You don't need more food. You need the right food. That's when I introduced her to the first bedtime hero, Greek yogurt. Bedtime food. 1. Greek yogurt. Simple, creamy, quietly powerful. Greek yogurt is one of the best sources of casein protein, a slow-digesting form of protein. Unlike other proteins that absorb quickly, casein drips into your muscles slowly throughout the night, feeding them, healing them, strengthening them. One small bowl, 1 to 2 hours before bed, can reduce muscle breakdown by 25% overnight. It's like having a night nurse for your body, working silently, making sure your muscles don't waste away while you sleep. Add a sprinkle of cinnamon or a few crushed walnuts, and it becomes a dessert with purpose. Life lesson. Strong isn't loud. Isn't it interesting? The things that help us most are often quiet. Greek yogurt doesn't shout. It doesn't come in flashy packaging or make big promises. It just does its job, faithfully, kind of like you. You've lived your life being steady for others, showing up, taking care. Now, it's your turn to be taken care of. And it starts with something as small as a spoonful before bed. How it works behind the scenes. Let's look inside your body for a moment. You eat a serving of Greek yogurt around 8:30 or 9 p.m. As you drift into sleep, your digestive system is still working gently. Casein protein is slowly absorbed over 6-8 hours, sending amino acids, the building blocks of muscle, to your body, preventing overnight muscle breakdown. It's like setting your muscles on defend and rebuild mode while the rest of you rests. And the bonus? Greek yogurt also supports bone health, high in calcium, gut health, thanks to probiotics, and better sleep, thanks to the protein-induced calm. A small change, a big difference. 2 weeks after adding Greek yogurt to her nightly routine, Maria said, "I'm not imagining it, am I? I feel stronger, like I trust my legs more." No, she wasn't imagining it. It wasn't a miracle. It was science and a bit of self-love. Because when you give your body what it truly needs, it remembers how to thrive. Mature truth, strength is a choice. There's a belief we've been fed for too long, that aging equals weakness, that we're supposed to fade, shrink, decline. But that's not the full story. Yes, time changes us. But the choices we make daily, especially around food, determine how fast or how slow that change happens. You don't need to eat like a bodybuilder. You don't need protein powders and meal plans. You just need to eat wisely, like someone who values what they still have, and that begins at night. Picture this. The house is quiet, the lights are low. You wrap your hands around a warm mug, and for a moment, just a moment, all is well. This isn't just a bedtime ritual. This is healing, because the second food that protects your muscles overnight isn't even a food, it's a drink. Simple, gentle, muscle-saving treasure. Golden milk. Bedtime food. 2. Golden milk, turmeric milk. Golden milk is made from warm milk, dairy or plant-based, blended with a pinch of turmeric, a dash of black pepper, and optionally a touch of honey or cinnamon. It's not just comforting, it's incredibly powerful. Why? Because turmeric contains curcumin, a compound with strong anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties. And black pepper helps your body absorb it better. Together, they reduce muscle soreness, joint pain, nighttime inflammation. But most importantly, golden milk helps preserve muscle by lowering the body's silent stress signals. Those signals that cause your muscles to break down faster with age. It's like sending your muscles to sleep in a warm bath, letting them soak and repair, instead of fraying and weakening. Lesson from an old friend. Let me tell you about Richard, an 81-year-old retired builder. Strong hands, quiet voice, a man of few words, but great wisdom. He once said to me, "The hardest thing about getting older isn't the pain. It's feeling like you've lost the strength to build again." I introduced him to golden milk. Within weeks, he was waking up with less stiffness in his knees. He even went back to his garden, not for work, but for joy, because the pain wasn't stopping him anymore, and the muscles in his back, no longer, fading without a fight. The science. A nighttime powerhouse. Golden milk does more than just soothe. The protein in milk, especially dairy, offers the same slow-release benefits as Greek yogurt, supporting muscle overnight. The turmeric reduces inflammatory responses that eat away at lean tissue. The warmth helps relax the nervous system, leading to deeper sleep, which is when the real healing happens. Every sip is a quiet rebellion against aging, a promise to yourself. I will not wither, not tonight. When to drink it, have it. About 30-60 minutes before bed, sit quietly, no TV, no scrolling. Let it be a moment between you and your body. Let it tell you thank you, because nourishing your muscles is also nourishing your peace. Life truth. You are still building something. Even in your 70s, 80s, or beyond, you're still building. Maybe not houses, maybe not businesses, but you're building legacy, memories, and the version of yourself that your children and grandchildren will remember. That strong back, that steady hand, that quiet confidence. So don't let your muscles disappear when they're still carrying so much. It's often mistaken as a snack, but it's actually a muscle-saving weapon, especially if you wake up in the middle of the night with leg cramps or fatigue. You'll also hear the powerful story of a woman who went from needing help to stand to walking unassisted again. So stay with me, because every small change you make now, even a cup before bed, becomes strength you'll feel tomorrow. You've come this far because something inside you knows you're not done yet. There's still life in your legs, strength in your spine, and purpose in your heart. Let's finish what we started with 2 more bedtime foods that quietly defend your muscles while you rest. Bedtime food number 3, banana with nut butter. Simple, portable, delicious. But don't let its simplicity fool you. A banana with a spoonful of almond or peanut butter can be one of the most effective nighttime snacks for seniors battling muscle loss. Why it works. Bananas are rich in potassium and magnesium, 2 electrolytes that prevent leg cramps and overnight muscle twitches. Nut butters offer healthy fats and protein, which help rebuild muscles during sleep. Together, they also regulate blood sugar, helping you sleep more deeply and wake with more energy. Have you ever woken up at 2 a.m. with your calf in knots? That painful spasm that feels like your body is turning against you? This snack can stop that and start healing. The story of Elaine, standing again. Elaine was 76 when I met her. Sharp mind, beautiful soul, but weak legs. She told me one. So you're saying, I used to dance in the kitchen. Now I have to hold the counter just to make tea. We talked, we worked, and yes, she added that simple banana with nut butter at night. 1 month later, she sent me a video. No cane, no hand on the counter, just Elaine humming to herself. Dancing slowly in her kitchen, she cried. I cried. Because sometimes strength comes back, not with noise or drama, but with quiet, consistent care. Bedtime food, number 4, cottage cheese. Our final champion is one that's often overlooked, but it's a favorite among doctors and physiologists who work with seniors. Cottage cheese. It's one of the best sources of casein protein, just like Greek yogurt, but even more concentrated in some brands. And it's low in sugar, easy on the stomach, and high in leucine, an amino acid critical for muscle maintenance. Eat a small bowl, about half a cup before bed, and your muscles will thank you the next morning. Bonus, it helps with sleep quality, thanks to the calcium and protein's effect on melatonin production. Simple ways to enjoy it. You don't have to eat it plain. Try cottage cheese with sliced peaches or berries, a dash of cinnamon, or a few chopped nuts on top. It's not about volume, it's about nourishment. Just a few bites can shift your body from breakdown to build up. Why this matters now. You've earned the right to feel strong. After decades of lifting children, carrying groceries, holding others through storms, isn't it time someone held you? That someone is you. Your body is still listening, still rebuilding, still worthy of care. Don't let it starve at night. Don't let your strength disappear while you sleep. The final message. Strength is a gift you give yourself. You don't need to join a gym. You don't need to take expensive pills. You need to feed your muscles with love, with choices that honor your body, with food that says you still matter. Greek yogurt, golden milk, banana with nut butter, cottage cheese. 4 simple things. But sometimes, it's the smallest habits that keep you standing tall when the world expects you to shrink. If this story moved you, share it with someone you care about.